Hey friends, this is Becca with Beautifulness Plans. I'm here to film another week in my Hobonichi weeks. However, I do want to explain something. So currently I have, this is a marigold from Planner Perfect. It's a B6 size. And the reason, my weeks is still in here. I have it strapped in here. And the reason why I put it in here is because I pulled back out my Christmas planner because, you know, it's that time of the year and I didn't want to carry around two planners. So I just put this in and then I just looped this through the back cover. It's not perfect, but it works. And look, I get my fox and my hedgehog. So next month, I might be doing a Cocoa Daisy booklet instead of doing the last month in here, just because things are hectic and I just don't have enough room. So we'll see. I haven't fully decided. I bought it and we'll see if I decide to do that or not. You will, I guess, find out soon when I plan my December setup. So anyway, let's get into this plan with me. The week we're planning for is the week right before Thanksgiving, which is kind of, I know we all say it, it's kind of crazy to be perfectly honest, that we are already into like Thanksgiving feels like it came really fast this year. Maybe I've just been so busy. We've just had a lot of things going on. And so it just feels like it came really fast. The nice part is that this week that I'm planning for is actually relatively quiet. There's the normal stuff, but nothing out of the norm. Like last week, let's see, we had an orthodontist appointment. We had our Math Wings Regional, we had Scouts. So there was a few things that were outside our typical, which I think just, you know. But this is the last full week before fall break. And then there'll be like, what, 3.5 weeks? And then it'll be Christmas break, which is just nuts. And there's kind of a mix in December about how busy the month is. So like, okay, I had to stop for a second because my daughter was kicking the train track tub with her feet. And I don't think you guys could hear it, but it was kind of annoying. So I had to go have her stop doing that because nobody wants to hear that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So anyway, I don't remember what I was saying. Something about December, I think, and being busy. What I really need to do is get going on Christmas shopping because I'm afraid that's really gonna sneak up on me. Okay, let's look at the week. So there's Rapatha, Animal Tales, Gymnastics, Open Library. So there's really nothing out of the norm. So here it is. Oh, and they went ahead and planned so, okay, Math Wings Regional is followed by districts. If you place in one of the top 3 spots, all the teams from their school did not place. So none of them are going to districts. So their Math Wings teacher gave them the option of if you want to have Math Wings or not, since there's no reason not to. And the kids decided they did. So I need to add that in. We have Gymnastics, Open Library, and I don't know why I'm looking at that. And that's it. And then we'll get a secret out for Animal Tales. We did end up getting to go 2 weeks ago like I planned to because I had 2 kids home sick. So that was a little bit of a bummer, but that's okay. There will be more. So let's put Animal Tales right here. I said Rapatha. So how do I want to mark Rapatha? Or I could just put another dot. Let's just do another dot. Let's just keep it like uber simple. Because quite frankly, I'm exhausted today. Let's put our little Boo coffee, which I use this for hot chocolate. I don't drink coffee actually. But I use it for our Hot Chocolate Fridays. Not that it's felt like Hot Chocolate Friday weather because it has been so warm again. Lost my pen. Here we go. So let's write in this and then we'll do some decorating and call it good. It should be a pretty quick week actually. So we have Rapatha. And for anyone wondering, I am using a Uni Jetstream in 0.5. I cannot stand gel pens. I do not care for them whatsoever. I know a lot of people love them. I hate them. I love ballpoint. But I actually really love how this one writes. So, but that is the pen that I am using for anyone that is wondering, because I know I don't often talk about what like pens that I'm using. So she had her open library this last week and it was coding like a spear. I don't know. She loved it. She had a great time. She thought it was so much fun. And today was the Veterans Assembly up at their school, and my kids didn't know that my husband was going to go. He's never gone. He was, I mentioned this last week, he was a captain in the Marine Corps. Actually, a captain in the Marine Corps Reserves. He never served, oh, sorry, I hit everything. He never served active duty, but he went into the reserves because that was an option, and then started his job at his job. He was hired out of college and then said, hey, I'm going to join the Marines, and they held his job for him. So he's, you know, was never active duty, and he got out before, resigned his commission before my son was born. Well, okay, that's not true. He dropped to the IRR, which is inactive ready reserve, before my son was born, my middle child. And then, I don't know, a couple of years after that, he actually resigned his commission. Like, I'm not going to go back. So, but he's never gone up for this assembly. And the kids have always asked him to, and there's always been one thing or another. And so they did not think that he would go up. This is actually my daughter's last year of elementary school. And so she was thrilled and so proud. And I told him, he doesn't talk about it. It's not that he, you know, like, I don't know. He just gets weird about admitting he served because he doesn't feel like it's anything worthwhile. I don't know. It's hard to explain. But my kids are proud of him, you know, and they're proud that even though they did not have to deal with a lot of the life of having a dad that was, you know, had to go to drills and gone for a few weeks in the summer and whenever, they're still very proud of him. And so they were thrilled when he came up today, and they were so very proud. So, because he said that he saw them and they were excited, and yeah, so it's sweet, and I'm glad that he went up because, you know, they were excited. So, I'm not gonna lie, I like this kit a lot, but I'm struggling a little bit with, and maybe it's just like, it's the end of the year, I'm just kind of burnt out, I'm just trying to survive. But I am struggling to come up with like deco. What do we think? Like for this corner, I don't usually use the die cuts because it makes it thicker, but because I don't use them a lot, I feel like I can use them occasionally. But also with the possibility of me not using this in December, I don't feel like it's that big of a deal. Okay, let's see. Do I have anything? I mean, I could use this. We could do the dreams don't work unless you do with the little cat. Use that one. There's this, sometimes you need to slow down. Maybe that's the one I need, because I feel like I've been running a mile a minute lately, and I can tell you I am absolutely exhausted. It hit me yesterday how much I have going on and how many things I need to take care of. And was just for like my business, my shop, and especially with Black Friday coming. And I got so tired and so overwhelmed yesterday. And then it hit me how much I needed to do for life things, because with, I sneezed, I had to stop for a second. Just with, oh, I need to mark something on Sunday. We might do Soror City that day. We had kind of talked about it. I'm not sure if we will or not. But with Christmas coming up, I need a Christmas shop. My daughter turns 5 at the beginning of December, so I need to make sure that, you know, I got presents for her, so we should be good. But just so I have, you know, I'm prepared. And it just feels like there's a lot to keep up with. My oldest, we went to the orthodontist last week. She has a pretty bad overbite, so we need to get it fixed. The nice thing about, I guess not the nice thing, but what is kind of nice is that we can get started on it because she has no more baby teeth. The orthodontist said she has the mouth of a 12-year-old, but she's 11. So that's pretty handy because then we can go ahead and get started on it. But in order to get started and fix it, we have to pull out 2 teeth. So now I have to go to a consultation appointment with her, with an oral surgeon, I mean, obviously with my daughter, to get that taken care of. And there's, you know, it's the end, it's winter break. There's all kinds of stuff that's coming up. There's their winter choir stuff. I have appointments. My youngest has her appointment. There's just a lot, and I'm tired. So my goal today is to get this filmed, and then I'm going to get some more orders done. And then apparently I'm leaning very heavily into the coffee cups. I don't know why. I guess because I'm not actually a coffee drinker. I think I mentioned that, but I guess I'm just like, I gotta use them. Anyway, so I'm gonna get orders done. I'm gonna get this done. And then I just have some miscellaneous things I need to do. So it's like, I'm trying to like cut it down into bite-sized pieces so it's less overwhelming, but it still feels exhausting. And then I'm gonna take a nap. I don't work on the weekends. So I'm gonna rest and hopefully I'll feel better next week. But I think I'm done. I just chatted about a lot of random things this week, but I think I'm done. I think it's cute, despite the fact that, again, I'm not a coffee or a tea drinker for that matter. I think it could be hot chocolate, right? I mean, I know it says it has a tea, but anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling because obviously I literally just said this, but I have other stuff to do. So I am going to be done rambling. We'll put this back in here. Like I said, what I'm doing, oh, I'm hitting more things. I just put it through the back cover because, I don't know, and it's working pretty well. It closes and, you know, it pulls down right here a little bit, but I think it'll be fine. So, where is it? There it is. That's all I have. And I hope you enjoyed this very rambly video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.